Greetings, chosen ones. There's an ancient wisdom that says, in the moments when we think we've lost everything, we discover the strength to overcome what we never imagined we could. This wisdom reflects a powerful truth that we often only realize in the most challenging of times. Our strength is forged in the moments of adversity. And today, I want to talk to you about something equally powerful: the invisible shield that protects you from unnecessary negativity. If you've recently taken steps, made decisions, or felt a shift in your life, those actions are not random. They are part of a divine plan that is designed to protect you from the chaos that surrounds us. In this video, we will delve deep into how the choices you've made recently, whether big or small, have unknowingly worked in your favor, shielding you from negative situations that might have derailed others. These are not mere coincidences, but reflections of your spiritual alignment and purpose. So, sit back, relax, and prepare to discover how the choices you've made are more than just steps on a path. They are powerful protections that will keep you safe and grounded. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of our journey together. In the meantime, let's dive into how you've been guided to protect yourself. The invisible armor you've been creating through your daily decisions is more powerful than you might think. It doesn't matter if these choices were made in the moment of clarity or in the midst of confusion. Each action you've taken has added a layer of protection to your life. It's like the process of building a suit of armor. With every small, seemingly insignificant decision, you're strengthening your defense against external negativity. Even if you're not consciously aware of it, every choice is a piece of the larger puzzle, an act of creating boundaries that keep out what doesn't serve you. Think about the times when you've chosen peace over conflict, silence over noise, or distance over engagement. These choices, although they might seem like acts of avoidance, are actually strategic moves to protect your mental and emotional well-being. In essence, these decisions are creating invisible barriers around you, preventing the negative forces that would have otherwise infiltrated your life. Without realizing it, you are already wearing an armor built from your choices. When life throws challenges your way, you're able to face them with a resilience that might seem unshakable to the outside world. This armor doesn't only guard against external negative forces, but also shields you from the internal struggles we all face: the self-doubt, the fear of the unknown, the anxiety of the future. Each time you make a choice that aligns with your highest self, you're reinforcing the strength of this armor, making it more resistant to the weight of these inner battles. The beautiful thing about this invisible armor is that it's not something you have to force or fake. It's a natural result of aligning with your true self. When you trust your intuition, when you make decisions that feel right for your soul, you activate this protective shield. And as you continue to trust your path, the armor only grows stronger. Timing is everything, they say. And when you are aligned with your purpose, the timing of your decisions can act as a divine safeguard. Have you ever experienced a moment where things just seemed to fall into place, and you felt that everything was happening at the right moment? That wasn't coincidence. That was divine timing at work, protecting you from potential chaos. There's a higher order to life, one that operates far beyond our limited understanding. When you are in sync with your divine path, the universe orchestrates events, relationships, and situations to protect you from unnecessary challenges. You might have made a seemingly ordinary decision recently that, upon reflection, turned out to be perfectly timed to steer you away from a potential disaster or toxic situation. That decision, while it may have seemed simple, was a powerful move guided by a force far greater than us. For example, have you ever thought about how certain people entered your life just when you needed them? Or how opportunities presented themselves at exactly the right time? That's the work of divine timing, an invisible hand ensuring that you are always in the right place at the right time. You might not always see the reasons immediately, but each event is a part of a larger, divine plan that is protecting you from what you cannot foresee. When your steps align with a greater purpose, you will notice that even obstacles seem to shift or dissolve. What might have been an insurmountable challenge to someone else becomes something you move through effortlessly. This is the essence of divine protection. It's not just about avoiding harm, but also about creating the perfect conditions for your success, growth, and peace. Trusting the timing of your life and the path it's leading you on is one of the greatest ways to feel protected. One of the most important forms of protection is the ability to choose yourself. We often look outside for validation, seeking approval from others, or waiting for external signs to guide us. But real protection begins when we learn to choose ourselves first. When you set boundaries, prioritize your well-being, and say no to what doesn't serve your higher good, you are protecting your energy and peace. Choosing yourself is not selfish. It is an act of self-preservation. When you decide to take care of your own needs, whether that's taking time for self-care, making decisions that align with your values, or letting go of relationships that drain you, you activate a force field around your life. This is your soul's way of saying, I deserve peace. I deserve protection. I deserve to be surrounded by what nurtures me. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life, to feel obligated to please others, or to stay in situations that are not in alignment with your higher self. But every time you choose to prioritize your own peace, you are strengthening the protective barrier around you. You no longer allow negativity to penetrate your life because you've established that you will only accept what nurtures your spirit. This is your most powerful act of protection, standing firm in your worth and knowing that your peace is non-negotiable. When you make choices that honor yourself, you attract people and situations that match your energy. As a result, the negativity that might have once easily infiltrated your life is now repelled. Choosing yourself isn't just about saying no to others. It's about saying yes to the life that was always meant for you. It's about stepping into your true power. There's a quiet yet profound strength found in silence. This might seem counterintuitive to the idea of protection, but in reality, silence is one of the most powerful shields you can wield. The noise of the world, the constant stream of opinions, the unsolicited advice, it all adds up to create a cloud of confusion. But when you choose to remain silent, you give yourself the space to think clearly, to make decisions from a place of calm, and to avoid unnecessary drama. Silence doesn't mean passivity or avoidance. It means choosing to remain grounded in your center while the world around you may be in chaos. By not reacting immediately to every situation, you create a buffer between yourself and external negativity. This pause gives you the opportunity to evaluate your response, to understand your feelings, and to ensure that your actions are aligned with your true self. The strength found in silence is also found in the peace it brings. When you are not caught up in the noise, you are better able to hear the quiet whispers of your intuition, which guide you away from harm and toward peace. This inner peace becomes a fortress, protecting you from the stress, anxiety, and negativity that might otherwise derail you. It allows you to move through life with calm assurance, knowing that you do not have to react to every stimulus. Instead, you can choose your responses consciously and with purpose. Another powerful way to protect yourself from unnecessary negativity is by learning to embrace distance when it's needed. Often, the people around you, whether they are family, friends, colleagues, or acquaintances, can unknowingly become sources of toxic energy. Toxic relationships and environments drain you, cause emotional turbulence, and pull you away from your purpose. But here's the thing: protecting your peace isn't about avoiding people or becoming isolated. It's about knowing when to create space between yourself and negativity. Distance can be physical, emotional, or mental. It could mean stepping away from a conversation that's starting to drain your energy, not participating in a gossip session, or even taking a break from a person who's constantly bringing negative energy into your life. The ability to distance yourself is an incredibly powerful form of self-care. It is not about conflict or confrontation. It's simply about understanding that your energy is precious and should not be wasted on things or people that don't uplift you. When you learn to protect your space by creating boundaries, you give yourself the ability to refocus on what matters most to you, rather than being distracted by external forces that might be harmful. This doesn't mean you cut people off without consideration. Instead, it's about self-respect and prioritizing your mental and emotional well-being. Distance allows you to recharge, reset, and regain clarity. It enables you to return to your center and move forward with strength and purpose. And when you take that step back, you might find that the situations or people that once caused you distress simply don't have the same effect on you anymore. You are no longer susceptible to their negativity because you have created a protective barrier between yourself and what doesn't serve you. In this process, you also open yourself to new experiences, healthier relationships, and positive environments that nourish your soul. Protecting your peace through distance isn't about avoiding challenges, but about ensuring you don't waste your energy on unnecessary ones. It's a conscious choice to preserve your inner peace and create space for the things that truly matter. Now, let's talk about something often overlooked: the process of healing. Healing from past wounds is not just a way of moving on, it's an essential part of your protection. When you choose to confront and heal your past, whether it's old emotional wounds, regrets, or unprocessed pain, you are not only freeing yourself from the burden of these experiences, but also strengthening your soul's ability to handle future challenges. Healing isn't always an easy or linear process. It requires courage, vulnerability, and patience. But when you allow yourself to heal, you are giving your spirit the space it needs to grow stronger. You are removing the barriers that would otherwise hold you back, and instead, you are clearing the way for peace, clarity, and protection. You may not realize this, but unhealed emotional wounds can act as open doors for negative energy to enter your life. They can cause you to attract harmful situations, toxic relationships, and unnecessary struggles because your energy is still tied to unresolved issues. When you heal, however, you close those doors and protect yourself from attracting similar negativity in the future. The beauty of healing is that it is not only about clearing past pain, but also about strengthening your foundation. With each wound healed, you become more resilient, more capable of facing adversity, and more at peace with yourself. The process of healing builds your internal fortress. It enhances your emotional intelligence, your ability to process challenges with grace, and your overall resilience. So, take the time to heal. Whether it's through therapy, journaling, self-reflection, or simply allowing yourself the space to grieve, each step you take toward healing is a step toward greater protection. Your healed heart and mind become a powerful defense against anything that tries to destabilize you. Faith is another cornerstone of your protection. Trusting that there is a divine plan for your life is perhaps the most profound safeguard you can have. Faith isn't just about believing in something outside of yourself. It's about trusting that your journey is unfolding exactly as it's meant to. It's the unwavering belief that even in the face of challenges, you are being guided, protected, and loved. When you walk through life with faith, you gain a sense of certainty that no matter what happens, you will always be okay. You understand that every experience, every struggle, and every triumph is part of a larger plan that is for your ultimate good. This belief creates a shield around your life, ensuring that you are never truly alone or unprotected. Even in moments of doubt or fear, your faith serves as an anchor, preventing you from being swept away by the uncertainties of life. Faith helps you navigate difficult situations with a calm assurance that others might not possess. It helps you remain centered when things feel chaotic, knowing that you are being led to where you need to go. Faith protects you from unnecessary negative energy because it reminds you that everything you encounter is part of your personal growth. It prevents you from getting lost in fear, and instead, it keeps you grounded in trust. When you have faith in your divine protection, you can face life's storms with a sense of peace. You no longer need to fear the unknown because you trust that you are being carried through it. This faith doesn't mean that challenges won't come your way, but rather that you know, no matter what, you are equipped to handle them. As we conclude this journey together, remember that the choices you've made recently, whether they were conscious or not, have created a powerful shield around you. Every decision has been a step toward greater protection, resilience, and peace. You have been guided to take actions that safeguard you from negativity, and by trusting in divine timing, choosing yourself, embracing silence, and maintaining faith, you continue to fortify this shield. Thank you for joining me today, chosen ones. If you found this video helpful and inspiring, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so that you can continue to receive the divine wisdom and insights shared here. Remember, you are always protected by the choices you make, by the faith you carry, and by the strength you embody. Until next time, stay grounded, stay chosen, and trust that the protection you seek has already been placed around you. Take care